When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Ford Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Blue 60. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Waiting. From the gun, here's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Finds Nacua on the slant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First down, Rams.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow 20. Look at
They'll stay on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
set. Like 22. 20. Like 70.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
280.
Atwell sent in motion here. 4th down. Stafford. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Atwell sent in motion here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford forced out left. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
280. 21. Monday. Easy, learn.
Again, it's Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
20.
That is Ferguson in motion. Throw on third down, Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Like 20.
Right to the air, here's Goff. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 45 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
What's that?
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point.
The kicker on for the point after.
The kick is good. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
180.
Atwell sent in motion here. 2nd down, it's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long.
0. 280.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Set. Alert. Blue 60. Drill right, 22, 53, ready.
They are going for it. Stafford.
You know, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Off to throw on first down. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Double right.
From his own end zone, it's Stafford. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
To throw on second down, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
It is 3rd and 10.
Stay 50, stay 50. 32.
Now it's Stafford to the left side, and Adams has it. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, L.A.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved, and keeps the offense on the field.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll stick with him again. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Number 20.
That is Ferguson in motion. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
50-50.
To throw is Stafford. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
White. Alert!
To throw is Stafford. That's caught by Puka. They'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Zero. Hey, 50.
They're going to go. It's Stafford. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Backward to the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Atwell sent in motion here. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Pass taken in by Hunter. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Get a lady! Alert! 32!
From the gun, here's Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is Ferguson in motion. Stafford now on 2nd down. And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, LA.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Cardi now to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Atwell sent in motion here. The shotgun snap to Stafford. That's over the middle. He spots the tight end, Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 21. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Second and 11.
And middle. 280.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
250.
Here's a run. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
It's a gain of a yard. It brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now here's second and goal.
Set. 70.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal. That is Ferguson in motion. Now Stafford on third and goal. This caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal.
Yellow 80.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Set. Omaha, ready, blue. Hey, give me a radar. Tonight.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, big hole, left side. Jahmyr Gibbs. Inside the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game.
It's the score, Lions 21. Rams 14. Jack Fox to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They go play action with Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions will take over possession here at the 44.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A gain of 2.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
180. 53. Ready.
Atwell sent in motion here. 2nd down. It's Stafford. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Out of the gun, Stafford. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Stafford. And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown Rams. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Goff to throw on first down. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Tonight, 180.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Ball's at the 41-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 41, here's second and 8. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
120.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
We go tonight. 120. What's that?
A second down throw for Goff. Moving left. Now he'll run it.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. It's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
Here we go. First and goal.
We go tonight. What's that?
Here's Gibbs. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard's going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Rams use their third and final timeout to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Sione Vaki, touchdown Lions.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
21.
7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
58. Hey, 50, 280. Double right. Hey, give me radar.
They'll drop to throw. Finds Nacua on the slant.
Hurry.
Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Omaha, 40 got. Hurry.
Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nacua. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 36 yards.
59. Alert. 53. Like 7. White. Moving.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger.
Atwell sent in motion here. Jimmy G now on 2nd down. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, like, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. The Lions call their first timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10?
Blue 60.
They put Adams in motion. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So here it is, 4th down and 10.
Set. Ready? And middle. 59.
Atwell sent in motion here. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. We are set for 4th and long.
Set. You waiting?
Atwell sent in motion here. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So it's a win here for the Lions. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl.